Now, I don't know about you, but my favorite number is 22. Does that make me biased about this year? I don't know, but there is something in the air. And before we go any further, I want to evaluate the last year and also welcome you to today's video. If you are new, I am your main girl, Mel. I am a hairstylist, a curly specialist, hair nerd, and trend predictor. And early last year in 2021, I went through all of my trend predictions for the year, and we're going to go through them and see how accurate they were, while also setting our predictions for 2022, which is, spoiler alert, going to be another year of healthy hair care and lots of style, lots of personality. We are not playing it safe with our hair anymore. More on that coming up next, but first let's look back. 2021 was a year of continued curly hair because all the way back in 2020 when everything shut down and everyone was at home, no one was really straightening or styling their hair too much, and as they left it to breathe, got it a little bit healthy, they noticed they had curly hair. So the last couple of years have been spent really embracing our curls. The community has grown tremendously because thanks to you and so many other people that have started embracing their hair, there is more accessibility and even more inclusivity, which we have seen manifest itself through almost every single brand coming up with hair care for our hair. Hair that is textured. And our hair routines have reflected more basic styling with a focus on health and scalp care, which were two of my predictions from last year. And these two did come true because there's no doubt that scalp care was a huge focus last year. Did you find that to be true? Let me know if that is you. Because first of all, correct me if I'm wrong, but in 2020, while we were all at home, we also kind of became lazy with our hair care. Most people weren't washing their hair as often, and that created some problems for our scalp. Not for me, but you stay safe though. Because I know that unless you were in a Zoom call, there was no chance that you are washing your hair. Even though scalp care is the foundation of healthy hair. Now, one of the best tools I introduced to my scalp care routine is this bad boy. This is the Tangle Teezer Scalp Exfoliator and Massager Hairbrush. And it's just one of the many tools that I love to use from Tangle Teezer to take care of my hair. As a proud ambassador and partner of Tangle Teezer, who's sponsored part of this video, thank you so much to my Tangle Teezer team, constantly reinforcing the need for exfoliating. This very special, also very comfortable brush is one of those things that is not just a nice to have in your hair routine, but almost a need to have, especially if you don't want to go out buying all kinds of different hair care products, because this can take any shampoo that you choose to use and make that part of your routine exfoliating. Unlike other shampoo brushes, this has two different types of teeth. The long, flexible teeth that you see are the ones for exfoliating. They help to lift off dead skin cells while your hair is either wet with your shampoo, or if your hair is dry, if I wanted to use for a scalp massage, which the shorter teeth help to target. They really hit those pressure points. All I'm saying is while we have been working on our skincare, let's use the tools available to us to also take care of our scalp care, because this will grow healthy hair. Speaking of, while our hairs have gotten healthier, we're also not needing to use a million different products. Am I right? I know I used to layer on several different products in my routine, mostly because I'm extra and sometimes because I just want to. But 2021 was the end of more, because less is more. So instead of layering 3 different types of creams, all kinds of different gels, and even using different types of styling brushes in my routine, I really shrunken things down to the basics, which we said we were basically going to do, because all we really need is a shampoo, conditioner, some kind of leave-in cream if need be, a styling fixative like gel or mousse, finally an oil or serum to also use, but all while distributing them very gently. I almost exclusively used the Ultimate Detangler from Tangle Teezer last year to not just detangle my hair, but also as my styling brush, which a lot of you noticed. You asked me why I'm not using other brushes that I used to use in the past, and to be completely honest, I have just really narrowed down my routine to the basics. When you are wet styling with a brush, like I always do, you always want to be gentle with the hair. And so if your brush is not flexing like this, it's not going to be it, sis. The Ultimate Detangler was made for use on wet hair. It has 325 patented teeth that you can see are staggered. This is Tangle Teezer's patented 2-tier teeth technology so that these long teeth can just flex and glide over tangles and not pull and rip on your hair, making it ideal for detangling, distributing your hair products. It even feels really nice brushing from scalp to the ends, and it's comfortable to hold as well. If you want to check into Hairapy and check out the Tangle Teezer brushes, I will have a link for these two in the description box below, so go check it out there. And let's continue to talk about our hair. Actually, I take that back, because more importantly than hair, we also need to talk about the impact that our beauty routines have on not society, but our ecosystems. Sustainability was the other thing that I was really hoping to see more of in 2021, and we did. We've seen a few brands like Eva NYC completely convert to aluminum packaging, which makes it 100% recyclable. And we've seen a lot of new lines like JVN Hair come in packaged in aluminum. Aluminum or aluminium. It depends on where you're from. Let me know if you're aluminum. Wait a minute. It's a tongue twister. Are you 1, aluminum, or 2, aluminium? Aluminium. The best thing we can do, like I mentioned before, is not overconsume. This is the end of more. Our basic routines, going back to the fundamentals, and even trying, if we're going to try a new product, first of all, working through all of the old things that we already have, trying our best to make something work before throwing it away unnecessarily. Speaking from experience, there is always going to be someone that wants your hand-me-downs. But as I was saying, we don't want to overuse so many different beauty products that we don't need to use. And personally, this year I want to try to use even more products that don't have any packaging. Last year, I dipped my toes into the world of shampoo bars, conditioner bars. I have been testing solid shampoo and conditioner bars, and this is how it's going. There's even styling bars out there. If you want to know which ones I recommend, just ask me below, but I do want to try a lot more this year because sustainability isn't just a trend. We need this to be a lifestyle. So 2021 was okay, but I want to see more of this into 2022. And speaking of you, 2022, let's talk about what else I think we're going to see. First things first, fragrance-free. We've already gotten a sneak peek of some lines that are coming out that are completely fragrance-free. Hence, Curlsmith's Shine line, which I think is great because there's a lot of people that can't stand fragrance. I personally really love the option of having fragrance. For example, The Way, which is Jen Atkins' brand, she has products that have the fragrance-free option. So it's the exact same product. You can get it with fragrance or without. And I'd love to know if you're one of those people. I have an old video on a whole fragrance-free routine, but I think very soon we'll be able to do an updated video of new products on the market that are also fragrance-free, because this is definitely something that we've been seeing, which I personally think is really great, and I hope that we can get more and more of these options out there. Next, we want strong hair, and we are getting strong hair. Let's be real, ever since Olaplex broke the internet, broke the hair world in 2014, everyone has been trying to create some bond building products. We saw a ton of new ones come out just last year, and I don't think that's the end, but I do think that we're going to steer in a new direction when it comes to strength lines, because bond building is out. There is a whole new wave of products that I think we can see with peps in their steps. I'm talking about hair peptides, because K18, which is a whole new type of hair technology with their own patented ingredients, are giving Olaplex a run for their money. And I really mean money, honey, because the products are not cheap. But the difference is something that we can see. These peptides, the reason why they are so fantastic for the hair is because they are smaller than protein molecules and can really get into the hair to repair. And while these treatments are becoming more popular, I 100% think that we're going to be seeing more options out there, more affordable options as well, hopefully, but also the opportunity to take more risks with our hair. This is the year where we have more fun with styling. And just a couple months ago, I did make a video about the most popular 2021 hair trends, what they are, and how to ask your stylist for them. So you can check out that video. But just to recap, because those trends are definitely flooding into this year, bob haircuts, copper red hair, bangs, all of these really fun things that some people could not have imagined themselves doing are wanting to do because they're tired of being boring. I think people are ready to step out of their comfort zone and try new things with their hair. I mean, I can speak for myself. I've got cabin fever. I still sometimes feel like it's the year of 2020. Meanwhile, so much time has passed and we're stuck in the same kind of cycle, or things are not really changing. I personally want to change the things that I know I have control over, like my hair color. I have been risking it for the bisking it by trying out different types of direct dyes on my hair. The first week of the year, I turned my hair frickin' blue, which didn't last very long, but I digress. It is something that I did myself at home, playing around with my hair because I wanted to change, and doing your hair yourself is fun and easy. I don't think that many people are going to be going to the salons for a lot of these hair changes. I think DIY hair is really going to continue surging this year, as so many people have already learned how to cut their own hair at home using my #pigtails haircut, or even my universe haircut, which is the haircut that I have right now. And truth be told, I think the more that people learn how to take care of their hair, the more that they feel a responsibility over it. This is another one of those things, I'm speaking from experience. So I know for me, this is just gonna be another year of doing my own hair, because not only is it a risk that I think people are willing to take, correct me if I'm wrong, but I also just think it's fun, and it's that change that we have power over. And at the end of the day, if we don't like how much we have been cutting, I hope that in 2022 we see more curly hair extensions. There already are some curly hair extensions out there. I personally own a pair. I've got some clip-ins that sometimes I like to use, but I do want to see more of these, just so people have more versatility with their hair as well. Extensions do pair really nicely with a bob haircut, and it gives you the best of both worlds to play with your hair. And finally, I think people are ready to start taking more risks with styling. I don't think that we need to be afraid of heat styling, not like a lot of people used to be in the past, because we know how to use our hot tools as well. Now we know that we need to use heat protection and how to use it. We know what temperatures to use on our hair. And we know that as long as the hair is straightened correctly, you can do it without the consequences of ruining your curl pattern. Especially since at this point our hair is super healthy because we have been treating it. We've got these hair strengtheners and peptides and all of these tools that we can use, like the Dyson Airwrap, to create the bouncy blowouts that are everywhere right now. And I will admit, as a curly hair enthusiast, I do look forward to seeing curly hair people switch up their hair. It's just so fun. The power you hold. It is in your hands. The year ahead is in your hands. We have control over the type of year that we want to have. Somewhat. The CDC also has control. But for the most part, we have the control. And if you know what you want out of your hair journey this year, then I want you to envision it and manifest it. And I would also like to see it. So please, tag me in all of your future journeys. If you want to get started on your hair journey, then I hope that you do subscribe to me and give this video a thumbs up. It helps out the channel a lot, and it makes me know that you look forward to seeing our videos each and every Texture Tuesday. Oh my god, I just remembered one more thing. Weddings. Because I know everyone's weddings got postponed. Weddings will like they're never not going to be in trend, but that's a trend prediction, an insight for this year on this channel. If you or a loved one is getting married and you have to attend a wedding and you're thinking about wearing your hair curly, then you'll definitely want to stick around, because love is in the air, love is in the hair. And I look forward to seeing you this year. Until next time, you can continue checking out the playlist on this channel for more details. You can check out last year's New Year's video, which emphasized 5 bad curly hair habits that you should avoid. And for Hairapy, again, you can check out the Tangle Teezer links in the description box below. Thank you to them for sponsoring this video, and thank you for watching. I think my work here is done until 2023, where we shall see how we did with the predicting. Peace! I think we'll turn the spice up. By spice, I mean the light! We're manifesting light. We are manifesting good hair. We're manifesting a good rear. This is the year of booty gains. How is the hair? Booty gains and bangs. 2022, I already love you. I don't even know how this looks. Am I too zoomed? Are you trying to kill me with all the fucking candles in here? I can barely breathe. But now they're lit and they're there, and that's it. Just because something didn't work for you doesn't mean it won't work for Joe. What name rhymes with you? Rue from Euphoria. Euphoria is going to be a huge trend this year because season 2 in 2022 is killing it.